Hello and welcome back. Thanks again for checking in on Skull Squadron Sims, and if you have downloaded or purchased the VF1S project, thank you so much. I appreciate your business, and I hope that you are fully enjoying and just having fun with this plane and transformable robot. So I just wanted to quickly touch base on the hangar controls. Now, I think by default, when you come into the hangar, you'll probably be in Battleoid mode. But I just wanted to go through the steps on how to change the model to a different configuration. So basically the concept is that I'm going to show some photos now of the folder system. So in the community folder under the VF1F Skull Squadron project, you're going to go down into the hierarchy and get to where the hangar.xml file exists. Now what we'll do then is we want to use some type of text program. Now I like to use Notepad+, and in Notepad+ we can go in and load in the I'm sorry, it's called hangar.flt file. And so in the hangar.flt file is basically all the switches that are turned on or off in order to display the plane in a particular manner. Now, you have all kinds of controls in here: the fuel system, the engine parameters, and so on and so forth, and the lighting. But most of the controls we use for transformation are under the switches.0 parameters, and those deal with lights. So we'll be dealing with the pitot heat, the beacon lights, landing lights, logo, nav, panel, recognition. All those lights will turn on or off a particular transformation. So then we can basically write true or false in the place where to activate or deactivate particular transformations, and that's how you can get the model to look however you like inside the hangar. Now, one thing I also want to point out is that in the folder where your package, in your community folder, you'll also find the manual PDF folder. Now, inside that folder, I'm going to have also a read it, so not a PDF, but a read it file, a text file that you can open up also inside of Notepad+. And if you go towards the bottom, I'm going to show sort of the area that I'm talking about. Now, the reason I say use the text file instead is because at the bottom of this file, you're going to see some pre-made basically on-off switches that I have already made for all the different ways that you can have your jet or battleoid or guardian mode show up in the game. So I'm going to show a few examples, but right now I'm going to be showing you what that looks like. And it's at the bottom of the README text. And here you can just highlight, then copy and paste the switches, and we'll copy them from the README text file and then paste them in your hangar.flt file. Now, once you've done that, the next time you load a game, so you'll either load in a new flight pattern, and when you come back, your hangar should be updated. So let me I'm going to go ahead and kind of cut, and I should show you some different examples of what transformations will be available for you. So here we are back, and we've switched the hangar.flt file, and all I did was copy and paste from the readme text file. This was just the plain Guardian mode, so no battle armor. So you can see that we switched these out, but I have about seven or nine different scenarios that you can switch these out. I'm also going to post, if you look at the PDF file where I show all the different controls and what they're hooked up to, you can kind of get a sense of what switches I'm turning on and off in order to be able to have a particular transformation inside the hangar. So I hope that makes sense to you. Again, we're just copying from the README text file. I have these pre-made poses already set up, and we copy those over into the hangar.flt file over the switches categories. So I hope that's easy to figure out and enjoy. But the biggest thing was sometimes for these changes to take effect, it kind of has to clear memory, and then when you load it back up, so either go on a flight or load in another plane and go on a short flight with another plane, and then when you come back to the hangar and select the VF1S, the transformation should take. If not, just give it a while. It will eventually pick it up and reload it back into memory, and then you should have the desired pose. So thank you so much. Enjoy. If you have any questions, please reach out or leave any comments in the video comment section. Thank you so much.